Hi, I'm Stella Jurgen and I'm an artist. Let's travel to Portugal today to meet with two artists from overseas. Their passion is to create, and one is a sculptor and the other one a visual artist with a great imagination. Stay with me. In this episode, I will introduce you to an artist from Porto, Portugal. She's a visual artist with love for illustration, photography, and sculpture. Her work impressed me so much, and I'm so delighted to have her here on Stella Studio. Her name is Ana Almeida Pinto, and she's a participant in a current collaborative exhibition in Póvoa de Lanhoso in the north of Portugal. So let's connect with her to find out more. Hello, Ana. How are you?
Hello, Stella.
Olá, tudo bem?
Tudo bem, sim, obrigada.
So, are you now in your hometown? Is this Porto?
No, I'm currently in the south of the country, in Montemoro Novo. I recently moved here, and I'm beginning to have some work here also, so we'll see.
Oh, that's kind of nice. It's a new studio, new location, huh?
Yeah, very, very different because I'm doing my PhD, so this is a place to do a PhD in much calmer and quieter than Porto.
I really thank you for joining us here on Stella Studio Camões TV, and it's really nice to meet you. You know, I was browsing through social media and I saw a new exhibition that came up on my feed and I was curious about it, so I clicked to find out more, and the name The 7 Women of Minho intrigued me even more. So tell us about this exhibition and what does it mean for you to participate on it?
Well, it was a really nice invitation by Elena, the curator of this exhibition, and she had this idea of celebrating the 7 women of Minho because it refers to popular rising and resistance in like 200 years ago in Portugal. And she is a very forthcoming curator, and she wants to introduce women's artists in the art world here in Portugal, because it's still hard a little bit, and she wants to change that. And so she took it upon herself to do this exhibition, and there will be another one with also 7 women. So she's trying to put women artists in the curriculum, and it was a very nice invitation of her, and I was very proud because I got to work with alongside other artists that I knew about, but I've never had a chance to work with them, so it's really nice to share an exhibition with them. It's always a very good thing.
The 7 Women of Minho exhibition is curated by Helena Mendes Pereira and organized by the municipality of Póvoa de Lanhoso and Z Gallery, and it's being hosted at the Maria da Fonte Interpretive Center in Póvoa de Lanhoso, Portugal, until September 30th. This exhibition is represented by women artists from different visual, technological, and conceptual areas, and is part of a commemorative program celebrating 175th anniversary of the Maria da Fonte Revolt, which was a fight for freedom and for social justice led by a woman. The celebration started in April and continues until November. For more information, visit povoadelanhoso.pt. So is the work that you are presenting right now in the exhibition especially made for this event, or what does it represent?
Unfortunately, I didn't have time to make a work specific for this exhibition, but I will do it because I have an instant idea. Wow, no, I have to do. So I have the work in my mind, but I didn't have time to do it. But I have 3 works there. 2 of them are from a series that it's called Resistance. So I think it's appropriate just because of that, because it's a process that it's been developed in a sculptural form, but the work is about the process of resisting something. So I think it's appropriate. And my last work, I think it's also about a small place that we are now trying to rehabilitate. And so this is also kind of resisting about, like it's a really small village that we are now, this association that I'm in and a lot of other people are trying to rehabilitate. And so that's also an act of resistance, I think, in the days that we are fighting now. So I think both of them, I think the resistance part is what's holding this together to the Maria da Fonte Imaginarium and the thematic.
I wish I was there to actually see it in person. I'm sure it's fantastic, and with the combination of the other artists, it must be fabulous. So was the exhibition in person and online?
Yeah,
I know the opening was June 7th, correct? Yes. How was that? How did they go?
Well, I was only present online because since now I am not living in Porto and the PhD is taking, I had to work, so I wasn't able to be there presently, but I just followed it online and I think it was very lovely. It's a very good, when I went there to put my sculptures, to construct them, because they are made of a lot of pieces. None of the other artists were on the wall already because they were painting the walls. So I didn't get to see anything. So I was very happy to see in the opening everything. I think it was very, very. I want to go there to photograph now that when I have time, because I think it's a lovely exhibition. I think so, and I'm very well accompanied with a lot of great artists.
Tell us a little bit about your studies. What did you specialize in? What do you love the most?
Well, sculpture. I think
Yes.
a visual artist, because we all think through different fields. I think I am a sculptor, but I also do a lot of other things. But my process of thinking is a sculptural process of thinking, I think. And that's my PhD now. It's in sculpture and the appropriation methodology in sculpture, and so I am trying to investigate around that. And it's a process to. For our work to be able to have the time to stop and just do sculpture and just to investigate and research around it. It's a blessing, and I'm fortunate that I now have a little bit of time to do what I really like to do, and so I'm taking advantage of that blessing.